We're going to be talking about the Bell Witch today, which takes place in Adams, Tennessee back in the 1800s. Back in 1804, John Bell and his wife Lucy moved their kids from North Carolina to Tennessee and bought 320 acres worth of farmland. And on their property, they actually owned a cave which had a Native American burial site in it. You can still go there today. It's called the Bell Witch Cave. But some of the legends have it that the kids would play in there and they ended up disturbing one of the grave sites, potentially even taking one of the bones or teeth. And that's when the problem started. It started with strange animals showing up on their property. John Bell described it as like a wolf-like creature with two heads, and I guess he shot at it and it disappeared, probably pissing it off once again. And then they started hearing noises like something was scratching on the windows, chains were dragging across the floor, but nothing was there. And at one point the spirit started talking to them. It said, "I am a spirit. I was once very happy, but I've been disturbed and made unhappy." John Bell believed that he was being bewitched by their neighbor who he was having an argument about land with, which was a lady named Kate. Sounds like he should have been at the Salem witch trials. But then the spirit started physically tormenting them by pinching, slapping, pulling hair, and even dragging their youngest daughter Betsy across the floor by her hair, sometimes beating her until she was unconscious. At first they tried to keep it quiet because they didn't want people to think that they were crazy, but eventually they caved and started talking to people. And apparently people would come camp out in their yard trying to see if they can see anything weird. This went on for 3 years. It started in 1817 and then ended in 1820 when John Bell died. And apparently the Bell Witch took credit for the death and said that she had poisoned him. Officially, he did die in bed, and they found a vial on his nightstand with a weird liquid in it. I thought it was interesting. They lived on the land for 13 years before this started happening. And the movie An American Haunting is a cool interpretation of the Bell Witch story.